David, I'm going to ask you first at Verizon. I know you all are working on a lot of different things. There certainly has to be some priorities for the federal sector, most notably Homeland and Department of Defense. Where's the focus this year for you all?
Well, I think, one of the big pieces we're working through, which I think ultimately there is a cloud element that will ultimately come into play here, but there's still a lot of voice transformation work, a lot of TDM elimination, not sexy stuff when it comes to cloud and
We're
security.
still
But
eliminating TDM. My God,
yeah,
come on.
but we're still working through some of that with our government partners.
Sure.
And I bring that up because that some of this legacy technology debt, however you want to categorize it, it does introduce an element of increased security vulnerabilities. And
Mhm.
so we recently published our data breach investigations report with a number of contributors around the globe into that. So it's definitely a team effort, and seeing how much the attacks have increased, especially looking globally from a geopolitical perspective. Attacks in Europe up dramatically. Attacks through third parties. So as folks are brought into an architecture, how well is that done? How securely is that done? Is it creating a potential backdoor into an organization? Credential, that was brought up earlier in the discussion here about the importance of identity and credentialing. That remains a top vulnerability is misuse and stealing of credentials. So security is always top of mind for us. And I think looking more forward back to the SD-WAN conversation, I mean, that's a big focus for us, is getting that FedRAMP High SD-WAN capability out there into customers' hands as another tool in the toolkit to secure the enterprise architectures.